Bros, we born targets. They set up the ghetto, they set up our community so that we would end up in prison, that we would kill each other. It's all by design. We born targets, and this shit pissed me off. Should we gonna do better? Hear me out. Look, they put us in the ghetto, make it hard for us to provide. Right. Every day's a battleship, the life we live, survival. School ain't teaching nothing but to hate you and love white folks. So psychologically, they making your brothers your rivals. Babies having babies, can't no baby teach a baby. So the youngins grow up lost. It's by design, they make us doubt hope that anything will change. So we remain in this train of thought that make us think the hood is for us because we down low. When a man pushed to his limits, yeah, he's dangerous. And we're pushed to our limits every day out here. It hurts a man to know that he got children and a wife, but the system make it hard for him to get paid out here. And as a man, we're obligated to make a change out here. But the change we make depends on what's in our brain up here. And a lot of us aren't educated on the way to use our brain to make a living in the non-illegal ways out here. And they know that, so they give us drugs to sling out here and take us here, because it ain't safe out here. You'll need these guns. See, they supply, but we're the ones locked up. See, it's a scheme, it's a plan on us, my brother. Wake up. We're born targets, because if you kill the man, the woman will follow. And losing your woman is losing your nation, so they hate to see it behind us. So they take away fathers, either put them in prison or kill them for nonsense. But we rarely fight back, because we don't believe that we're born targets. With a target on your back like that, a target on your back like that. They got a target on your back like that, a target on your back like that. They put a target on your back like that, a target on your back like that. Yeah, no, we born targets. I'm trying to get you to think, bro, we was born against ropes. And everything is harder the darker your skin tone. Yeah. Don't let them make you think the race is fair. Cause while you running with shackles, they'll take off cause they ain't got no weights on. Get set, go. But no young man is equal opportunity. They gon' tell that shit to my Uncle Tom and Auntie Tamisha. Cause I'm not a believer and I'll never believe you. You're an arch deceiver. Hate to see me breathing, living good and eating. And bro, they love to see you hopeless on the corner. They like for you to beg them for their quarters. They like to sex out women and they love that she don't want us. Cause what a woman want with a slave that can't support her and don't know how to love her. They like that you can't take care of your daughter. They like the hell of our babies gotta grow up without fathers. They like that you ain't got shit to your name and can't maintain. Put us in prisons for petty charges. Look, we born targets, huh? But let me calm down. I'm just emotional, I'm hurting, fam. But I'll be fine, cause it's our time now. Soon we gonna start doing better, bro. What they talking about? Saying that we'll be like this forever, man. Fuck they talking about. Look, I'm on a new flow, I'm the new man for the young guys to look up to. Trying to teach youth to that hood nigga got no juice. Because we need men and we need kings. We're the backbones of our communities. Either we live smart or die foolish. Put a target on your back like that. We're born targets. A target on your back like that. They got a target on your back like that. They plotting on us, bro. A target on your back like that. You gotta be a target on your back like that. A target on your back. We gotta be the kings. Yeah. No. They trying to make us niggas and slaves.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on from the pro-black perspective? How you doing? My brother with the yellow tent. How you doing, my man? What's going on, whoever else out there? He the only one that spoke. I ain't gonna be here long. Y'all see the name of it. Fafo. What that mean? What that stand for? Because I'm trying to stop cussing, so I'm gonna let you put it in the chat though. If you're still there, what that stand for? Because I ain't gonna be here long. I ain't gonna be here long. Fafo. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna. I ain't gonna be here long. I promise you that, only because I know you go to bed like an old man. You be like, I'm tired, man. I'm tired, like an old man. So I ain't gonna keep y'all up late. Yeah, that's right. Up around and find out. I'm gonna do a couple of screen shares right here. My computer was working earlier. Today it was working pretty good. So let me see if I got the screen share saved that I want. Cause I don't. Okay, this is the first one I'm gonna share right here. Y'all let me know in the chat if you can see that or not. Let me know if you can see it. Let me know if you can see it. Can you see it? Can you see it? I'm starting with them first. They say Trump is using AI to make photos of himself with African Americans as part of his secret campaign tactic. For example, this AI generated photo is comprised of Trump 2024 surrounded by a bunch of people who don't even exist. Hey, look, I use that one. Now, they say those people don't exist, and I'm glad if they don't. But the black people that's following Trump, they're going to be the next ones to F around and find out. And the reason I said the next ones, because they thought Trump cared about them, right? That's what they think. Oh, Lord, Trump so good. Oh, Lord, Trump good. Trump is goods to me. Trump is goods to me. That's what they saying. Uh, here go right here. This guy right here, he upped around and found out. He upped around and found out right here. Do you know who Emmitt Smith is? Do y'all know who Emmitt Smith is? Used to play running back for the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys legend Emmitt Smith disgusted by alma mater eliminating DEI department. Now, I don't really think them people care about him. Can y'all see this? Let me know that you can see it. Can you see it? Let me see it. Let me see it. Over. Let me see it. Dallas Cowboys Hall of Fame, the Hall of Famer, Emmitt Smith said he was disgusted by the University of Florida's recent move to shutter its diversity, equity, DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion department and fire all 13 of the office's employees. Y'all see that? But we love going to show out for them. We love telling our people that's the best for you. Because the PBIs that turned you to a coon. That's the word on the street. I don't agree with it, but that's the word on the streets, on the YouTube streets. So before you know it, they ain't gonna have nowhere else they can go. His alma mater's decisions stem from the Florida State Board of Education approving new rules to curb the use of public funds for DEI programs and prohibit all 28 state colleges from using such funds to administer programs that categorize individuals based on race, sex, for the purpose of differential or preferential treatment. I am utterly disgusted by UF's decision and the precedent that is set, Smith wrote Sunday in a note posted to his X account, formerly known as Twitter. Without the DEI department, the job falls on the office of the provost, who already has their hands full to raise money for the university and continue to advance academic studies and athletic programs. Even through this, they don't want you, but they're talking about the athletic programs. Who do you think is going to be this school's? Who do you think is going to be this school's best athletes? Who do you think they're going to be? Now, they don't want the other ones. They don't want the other ones. They don't want the rest of y'all to come. You know, y'all can't run, no football, dribble, no basketball. They don't want you. Y'all can't run track and jump hurdles. They don't want you. They don't even want you. But some people, as some people, have the FAFO. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis last May signed a bill banning public universities from using state or federal taxpayer dollars to support diversity programs and activities. That was part of a larger push throughout Republican-led states to weaken or outright ban DEI initiatives in public education across college campuses. Hey, but them still the best places for you to go to college. The them still the best places for you to go to college. Smith, the NFL's career rushing leader and one of the greatest athletic icons, voiced concern over his home state's ongoing efforts to dismantle DEI programs and departments while advocating for pushback against it. Too many minority athletes at the University of Florida, man, just go ahead and say black. Can't even say it. But he FAFO. Only do you think he FAFO? Because he thought they cared about it. He really think they care about his statement. They don't care. If they cared about you, Emmitt Smith, if they cared about y'all running to these schools to take them your talents and they can get richer off your backs, running, making sure they're on TV, winning championships for them, holding up the hand, you can't see me hand and all that. If they gave a damn about you, they would have called you and asked you, Sir Emmitt Smith, please, Mr. Smith, can you give us some advice on what to do? Too many athletes at the University of Florida, please be aware and vocal about this decision by the university, who is now closing the doors on other minorities without any oversight, Smith wrote. And those who think it's not your problem and stay on the sidelines and say nothing, you are complicit in supporting systemic issues. I don't know who those people were that lost those jobs, but if he's still advocating, didn't it sound like, I don't know, just tell me if I'm wrong, maybe I read it wrong. Do you think, did it sound like he was advocating to still go there and play sports? You can go to FAMU, you can go to Bethune-Cookman, you can go to Edward Water. I just named 3. I think they got more than 3 PBIs. Y'all know them as HBCUs in the state of Florida. But didn't he say something about the athletic program? So he's still pushing for you to go run track, jump them hurdles, sprint, run real fast, go bounce the basketball, go run the football, go catch a pass. He's still advocating for that. Instead of saying, you know what? Y'all don't need to go. Only who like to complain? What they say, only complain, right? Complain. And his issue is to go, he want to fight them to make sure. Now, they can show you they don't want you. They can show you they don't want you. They can treat you like crap. They can say whatever. They can do whatever. And in the meantime, you're still going to ask to go there. But Lord, let Bakari say something about, man, maybe you need to go to HBCU. Boy, black folks go out of their mind. FBA and ADOS on Twitter say you don't need no HBCU. We just need American colleges. I hope they get their ass to that American college. Y'all need to stay away. Love to complain. Love to hear themselves talk, but hate to explain. We cannot continue to believe and trust that a team of leaders all made up of the same background will make the right decision when it comes to equality and diversity, Smith added. History has already proven that is not the case. Texas Governor Abbott did the same thing. Senate Bill 17, which went into effect January 1, requires public universities to eliminate their DEI departments while banning mandatory diversity training, prohibiting the use of DEI. Now, I'm just going to ask a question. Type it in the chat. I don't know if you want to come up. If anybody want to come up, say, man, let me say something for a couple of minutes before you get over here. DEI departments with banning mandatory diversity training prohibits the use of DEI statements for employment or admission practices and forbidding the use of state funds to provide special benefits based on race, color, or ethnicity. The effects of that new law have already been felt across the state campuses, sparking outrage and fueling uncertainty among minority students. Texas, Alaya Moore speaks out after the University of Texas informed her of the closure of the multicultural engagement. See, what are we teaching our folks? When we sat here and crap on HBCUs, and you know they known for it. When they shut you down and let you know they don't want you, go complain so they can let you back in. That's what for what reason we don't want each other. Texas Lottie Moore speaks out after the University of Texas informed her of the closure of Multicultural Engagement Center due to anti-DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion legislation, State Bill 17. This is disgustingly regressive, and I'm heartbroken for the student athletes. You notice how while they talk about this is the second state on it. Did you notice they steady mentioning them athletes they making that money off? Texas got Texas Southern. They got Prairie View. Them just the two I know right off the top of my head. I know they got more than that. I'm just saying there's some places those top black athletes can go play. There's some places they can go. There's some places they can go. Alabama talking about doing it, but Alabama football team gonna still be 85% black. Auburn gonna still be 85% black. Football, basketball, we still gonna go out there, run and jump and dribble and throw and catch. We still gonna do all that. I'm just saying. The University of Texas in January closed its Multicultural Engagement Center, which formerly housed 6 university-sponsored student groups: the African American Affairs, Asian, Desi, Pacific Islander American Collective, Latino Leadership, Native American and Indigenous Queer People of Color and Allies, and the Students for Equity and Diversity. Elijah Moore, a member of the Longhorns women basketball team, said the center's closure was sickening. I don't know this young lady, but I'm willing to bet you. I bet you. Let me see. I bet you $100 to a bucket of dookie. It's so sickening. I'm willing to bet you she's going to be at the University of Texas next year, or if she transferred to play somewhere else, I'm willing to bet you she's transferring to take her talents to another PBI. I'm sorry. I apologize. To another HWCU. On PWI, HWCU. My heart hurts today as we literally witness time moving backward and lost, erased decades of hard work from our precursors. Moreover, we would not be silent. We would not sit back and allow this to keep happening and destroying the legacy of Black UT. We must come together to act quickly before more is taken. On it. I told you I ain't gonna be on here long, and everybody else in that chat. Did they up around and find out? Up around and find out what happened when you think you too good. When you think you too good to go deal with your own people, or you've been taught it's best if you go there, or you done listen to folks on social media, all across social media platforms, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, fan base, name some more. The HBCU the problem. They make you a coon. That's the new slave plantation. That's what we're pushing to our youth. Now our youth got the FAFO. They got the FAFO. Emmitt Smith, his son go to Stanford. But didn't you see them? Didn't you hear them mentioning the athletes at the University of Florida and the athletes at the University of Texas? Didn't you remember that? Wasn't that in part of that article I just read? Now, one thing for sure, two things for certain, the third one is a fact. They'll let you come bounce a ball, throw, run, catch a ball, run fast, jump high, jump over hurdles, run a 4.2 in the sprint. They will allow you to come do all that. They let Jesse Owens run in the Olympics. They will let you come do all that. You're going to go do it. So for the people at the University of Florida, they got some PBIs in Florida, HBCUs down there that'll love to have you. Or, for the women's basketball, y'all got some good players. Jackson State is the standard. They'll love to have you. The University of Texas, they'll love to have you. Now, y'all can keep complaining. See, and that's the thing. We trying to change other people instead of changing our thinking. Once again, it's back to the mindset. Once again, it's back to the mindset. You're going to change them. I'm going to get mad because they don't want me. I'm going to make them want me. How are you going to make them want me? I'm going to write a stern letter on Twitter. I'm going to write a stern response on Instagram. They are going to want me. They want you. You can play basketball. They want you. And I bet you on it. What was her name? Aaliyah Moore, right? Aaliyah Moore, right? The next time they play a game, I'm going to see if she out there running up and down that court playing basketball for the University of Texas. I'm going to see how many black folks ripping and running up and down that court for Florida. They say it's coming to Alabama. You know it's going to come to Mississippi. It's going to come to Georgia. It's already in the Ivy League schools. Let me show you. It's already in the Ivy League schools, right? I'm going to say, I'm going to do this here. I'm going to do this here, then I'm going to get over here. On it, did they FAFO? They FAFO. Now we got some up here. It's prestigious. It's prestigious. It's prestigious. Now I'm not mad at you, whatever school you go to. If you're trying to do something with your life, trust me, I ain't mad at you. I'm just telling you how I see a problem with the thinking. I see a problem with the thinking. I see a problem with the thinking. See if I can find it right quick. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if this is. If they done moved it, it's hard to find. I might not be able to find it. I might have to talk about it because I ain't going to be on here long. I'm going to get off here. I already been on here about 30 minutes yet. Recent higher education headlines have been dominated by stories about ultra-wealthy contributors pulling or threatening to pull their donations from several elite universities. Yet aside from these few high-profile cases, the past 2 months have seen an outpouring of record-setting private gifts to several colleges. See that? They don't want to talk about that. Yeah. I'm going to have to find it some other time. I already talked about it once. What a donor from Columbia University said he was pulling his donations. He was pulling his donations over DEI. That's what he said. I ain't said it. He said it. He said it. Here it go right here. Let me see. Hedge fund. I don't know why it didn't come up on my computer. Hedge fund billionaire vows to stop donating. See, this is what we're talking about. That's see, they didn't pull that one. Now they just talking about the war in Israel. House committee asked Colombia for records of foreign donations, DEI, and more in anti-Semitism. See, they just trying to make it by being against Israel now. You usually just do it and it would just pop up. They slash the price of donors. Shit, a lot of them pulling, man. I don't know none of these folks. Leon Cooperman, what is his net worth? He pulling his. He worth 2.8 billion. He pulling his 20 million from them over the DEI. He added. He said anti. They let some people go there. Hedge fund billionaire Ken Griffin, who has donated more than $500 million to Harvard University over the years, say they done produce wine and snowflakes. Look, everybody want their diversity, equity, and inclusion gone. In the state of Florida, they fired all 13 people at the University of Florida anyway. They fired all 13 people that was over their department. In Texas, they done closed down them centers. Emmitt Smith had to fuck around and find, pardon my French because I'm trying to quit cussing. He had the FAFO. He thought they cared about him. Now he see his message means nothing. He had the FAFO. His message means nothing. The girl that playing basketball at Texas. Your message means nothing. They closed that center down, and you still gonna go out there and bounce that basketball for them in that NCAA tournament, trying to win a national championship for the University of Texas. And my child, I ain't trying to make nobody mad. I ain't trying to talk about nobody's children. Don't get mad with me. I'm just calling it like I see it, folks, because that's what's gonna happen. Put it in there again on what they like to do on what they doing on. Oh, you got it up there. They love to complain. You got all these black colleges. White folk can show you they don't want you. You still got to figure out a way to try to make them want you. Huh? You still got to figure out a way to make them want you. Because in both articles read, they started talking about the student athletes. The student athletes. That's what happened when you fuck. And all them black Trump supporters, they about the FAFO. Anywhere it go, Trump win, Trump lose. They gonna FAFO. It's gonna happen. Because we keep looking for them to save us. Well, they keep looking for them to save them. I'm not part of that us because I'm not looking for them to save me. I'm not part of that us. They keep looking for them to save them. That's what they're doing. Not me, but that's what they're doing. Look, I told you I wasn't going to be here long. I'm about to get off here. I just wanted to say that right quick. So y'all can go back. Y'all can listen to the thing. Share. Listen to the live. Share the live. Share it to the ends of the earth. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to tell another one of their friends to come over here, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Because man, I'm gonna be doing another one coming up soon. And it's time for us to talk about. Damn, I asked him what I'm talking. Oh, I ain't done yet. It had just stopped. I thought it ended. Thought I accidentally hit the end button. Because we got to talk about what we gonna do. And we got to talk about how we gonna do it. Well, I'm done talking about it. It's time to show. It's time to say, you know what? We gonna hold our money. We gonna hold our money. We gonna hold our money because the vote don't mean as much no more. We gonna hold our money. Hold our money till we own stuff. Peace. I'm out. As soon as I say that, my computer go to trip and I can't even close the stream. Can y'all hear me? Yes, y'all still there. I'm trying to end the stream. It won't let me. Y'all hear me? Yes, y'all. I'm trying to end the stream. It won't even let me end the stream. I guess this finna be one of them cutter streams. Hey, can y'all hear me? Look, I'm sorry about that, man. StreamYard stopped working. I don't even know how I was still alive. Hey, can y'all hear me? It just stopped working. I don't even know how I was still alive. it wouldn't let me in the stream. I started talking about them folks at them Ivy League schools, and my stuff messed up. I ain't gonna talk about them no more. I'm gonna take them off my bucket list. I ain't gonna talk about them no more. But on that note, I'm out of here, man. I thank y'all for coming. What's up, forecast, man? I saw you and then I forgot to speak. What's going on, my man? But now I'm finna get off of here. Thank y'all for coming through. Once again, share the show. Share it live. Share it live. Peace. I'm out. Hopefully let me close this time in. Let me see. Let me see if it's gonna let me in. The last time it refused.